What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Hold on a second. So today's video, it's a Saturday. It's not going to be a very busy day because everybody is out doing what they got to do, enjoying the weekend, spending time with the family, the loved ones, the kids, whatever. But I saw a video yesterday. It was sent to me by one of my subscribers through IG. And it has to do with two channels. And I'm going to go ahead and spotlight those two channels briefly and give my 2 cents. So I wrote down the names of them. One of them is called Breaking the Cycle by Sluggs. Breaking the Cycle, hosted by a gentleman by the name of Sluggs. Both of these channels are up-and-coming channels, right? And, they're trying to find their groove. They're trying to find what their audience is most into. Shit, I've been doing this 7 years, and I still have to do that, right? So I get it. Now, Sluggs put out a video, and in the video, he, I guess, said that, in his opinion, that there was a war brewing between Cali Legends Media and myself. So I wasn't sent that video, right? I had to go and look and see what he was saying for a second. But I was sent the Cali Legends Media. I was sent his video. Thank you for the timestamp. They said start around the 16-minute mark so that you guys can go and you can check it out. And I have to tip my hat to, what's his name? Lucky. I believe his name is Lucky from that channel, Cali Legends. And he made it very clear. And he told Sluggs, there is no war brewing, and there isn't. I don't beef. Look, I don't know how old you are, Sluggs, and this is no shot at you. This is just a response, right, to both channels. I don't know how old you are, Sluggs, so I don't know, but I do know that Lucky is around my age, maybe a little bit older than me. So we came up when we understand what real beef is. We came up before social media and the internet and all that, where like real beef was serious. We're not doing that. I think that the three of our channels. I know for a fact that my channels, as well as the Cali Legends channel, I believe we have the same goal or similar. Let's say that similar goal of giving the youth and giving people a glimpse at a lifestyle that is not worth our children going through. That is not worth anyone's children going through. I think that's what the goal is for his channel. I know it is for mine. When people say, "Oh, Dubs lost his weight," no. In order to stay relevant on social media, you have to do certain things. But I always go back to my foundation. I always go back to the message, right? And so, yeah. Shout out to both channels. Shout out to Breaking the Cycle by Sluggs, and shout out to Cali Legends Media with Lucky. Has Lucky put out something? Look, I've done, I think, 2 videos now with Marvelous. And, I said what I said, and I stick by it, right? I believe Lucky is OG. He's an older cat. And, before there was social media, you picked up a phone and you called. But at the end of the day, like I said, that's Maravilla business. I don't get in vaudeville business. I don't get in hood business. If I talk about something that's out there, somebody put it out there for me to speak on. But at the end of the day, whatever it is, if it's just like with Crip Mac. A lot of the stuff he did, I could have probably got a lot of views and had a lot of fun clowning. But at the end of the day, that's not even Crip business. That was 5-5 neighborhood Crip business, right? So I don't know. I think I just come from an era where, I'm getting used to social media where when people put something out there, put different content out there, as a content creator, they make it content. However, I believe personally that all content creators do bear some responsibility in how far they're willing to go. And I know how far I'm willing to go as far as content and information wise. I just did a video on Ezekiel Romo. I knew him very, very well, very well. And, I see all these other videos coming out about him by people that don't know him at all. And to each their own. I can't tell anybody else what to do and how to do it, but it's a trip. I even had somebody in the comments get at me, say they're related to Ezekiel, and if I could holler at them, I don't know if they're really related, but I know that what I did was very respectful, because even if at the end we weren't the way we were when we first met each other, I still respected that individual. And even though I live my life, I try as hard as I can to live my life as a square, I do not forget the struggle in there, the sacrifice. And people say, oh, you sacrifice. That word means, don't apply your definitions of words to mine. It's a headache. It's like I've mentioned in the past of demand and desire words. When you go into something placing your expectations upon another man, you're going to be let down. Especially if you're someone who places expectations on others that you don't uphold yourself. So I don't want to get in the weeds. You guys know I tend to get in the weeds. But I just wanted to acknowledge I respected the way that Cali Legends Media addressed that video. To each their own. I support everybody on YouTube that used to be a criminal, a crook, a killer, whatever you were. The fact that you are on YouTube now and you are trying to help others and you're trying to make money legitimately and take care of your family, yourself, and be a productive member of society, I have to salute you. Even if you make content talking shit about me, you're not out there robbing people. Well, at least not with a gun. You're robbing people with some lies. But that's a different thing, man. If they choose to be, it's like the Wes Watson thing. If people want to be treated like shit and pay to be treated like shit, cool, there's a lane for you. Me, I'm going to keep doing what I do. But I did want to acknowledge both of these channels. There is no beef. You will never see me, God willing, you will never see me involved in any physical altercation over a disagreement with another content creator. That would be pretty damn stupid. Now, that said, I will always defend myself, and I will defend myself to the fullest, the only way I know how. Right? But I will never go on the offensive. My goal is to create positivity, to create change, to provoke positive thought, and to try to help our gente and anyone who thinks that the criminal world is a glamorous lifestyle. I'm trying to let you know, hey, this is what it really is. If that type of shit is glamorous to you, then hey, get your money. But like I always say, if you're only in it 99.9999999%, you ain't really with it. It's got to be 100%. And only you know in your heart if you're willing to kill, die, sit down, and do all the ugly shit in the middle, in between, to be in that world and be successful in that world, if there's such a thing as a success. That's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.